Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's strawweight bout between Cortney Casey versus JJ Aldrich. So I'm looking at this one right here. Odds are leaning towards Aldrich at the moment, but I'm leaning to Casey actually in this one. When I look at Casey, she's definitely a person like at one point that was real easy to pick against her in certain matchups, and still is a person easy to pick up against certain matchups, but now it's known that how bad her takedown defense could be and her grappling could be when she's on her back, or in general, but definitely takedown defense, like she's easy. She's she's going against a solid grappler that could take her down and submit her or control her, easy money. But at one point, people didn't really realize that as much, so the odds sometimes she would be the favorite or it'd be pretty fair in those type of matchup. But now anytime she goes against a grappler or a person who's going to do that to her, the odds clearly show it. But yeah, side point. But going in against Aldrich, looking at her accuracy and takedown accuracy is 25%. And I think the most takedowns she's scored in the fight was about 1. The most she attempted is about 3. So she's not a high. She hasn't really shown much great control with the takedowns. Hasn't shown much initiative or willingness, or that's her game. She's a striker. She's a striker. It's not a case of why she's not doing it. She's a striker. She more time grapples in defensively. I definitely think her defensive grappling wise is way better than Casey is, but Aldrich is not really an offensive grappler. And the fact that Aldrich is not that aggressive of a wrestler or a grappler, and isn't a wrestler or grappler, and isn't all that great at it. I think this fight opens up the table for Cortney Casey, who's, though she's older in this matchup, she will have 2-inch height advantage. Reach will be even. I think at both 67-inch reach. But I think what it comes down to it is that Casey has always been a sizable, like she's been a bigger, more physical strawweight. Well, I want to play 115. This is 125, but even still at the weight class, Aldrich wasn't a big 115 pounder. She's probably even a smaller 120, definitely a more smaller 125 pounder. But Casey, I think she's gonna be fresher at 125 because she's not cutting as much weight. Probably takedown defense will be a little bit better. Reaction will be a little bit better. Gonna have a little bit more power in the strikes. I don't really think 125 going to 125 is gonna benefit Aldrich much, as she was a small 125. Probably, 115 pounder, didn't cut much weight, so I think a lot of the exchanges, and even output wise, Casey has a higher output. She isn't as accurate, isn't as clean as Aldrich overall, but also she's overall winning against better competition as well. But how I see this one, I think Casey will be bigger, more physical. At his weight class, she will be faster, more fluid, and probably have better reaction time because she's not so drained, cut away, and also will allow her to focus more on skills. Well, I don't think this weight class is going to do anything for Aldrich game. It's going to be the same Aldrich. When this one, Casey's going to be a little bit more fluid, a little more active, and a more put together, and I think she's going to be able to land her heavier shots, push Aldrich back, outstrike her, outland her, and land the more significant, more telling shots in this one, and also probably bully her and in the clinch, and in those exchanges, in the physical exchanges in this one, and win a decision. Still a close, tight fight, but clear and clean cut that Casey will win this one. So in this one, I have Cortney Casey via decision.